Large Print, Colour by Number, Little Witches by Sunlifedrawing. And I have just completed it today. And this is one of my 10 books to complete in the year. So I'm happy that I've got one done. Just need to do another 9 and I'll be happy. So let's get started. I have done this in order. So I started this on the 1st of October 2020 and I finished it on the 5th of February 2022. And I've used in this book Elite markers, touch markers, some Cento pens, sorry, and Sharpies, and a bit of Uniball pen as well. On this page I've used, I think it's just Elite markers in this page. Did that one on the 1st of October 2021. And this book is one of them books that you gotta keep spinning around. So if that makes you dizzy, I'm so sorry guys. This page I did on the 1st of October 2020 and I think I just used the Elite markers. This one I finished on the 6th of October. And I want to say I used the Elite markers and some touch markers. This one I definitely used Elite markers and I finished this one on the 15th of February last year. So as you guys know, this has been going on for like 2 years, this book. But I've really been focusing on it since last year, so it's like a whole year since I've actually completed it. Completed this page on the 1st of March and I used the Elite markers and touch markers. This one I used Sharpies, touch markers and Elite markers and I finished this one on the 12th of March last year, 2021. This one I used a Uniball here because I used a Sharpie here and the Sharpie ran out. So I had to use the Uniball signal here. Not signal, just a Uniball. It's like, I'll show you guys if I can find a pen. It's one of these, like a Uniball eye pen. It's brilliant for like black stuff, like colouring in black backgrounds and stuff like that. It's not really that thick of a bullet in the reader. It's just a tiny, like, fine bullet. It's only like that. And it's good for like the Disney books. It does ghost a little bit, but it's good for them like French Disney books and stuff like that. Did this one on 27th of September last year and I used Elite markers and touch markers. And this one I used Elite markers, touch markers and Sharpies and I did this one on the 28th of September. This one I remember just using just Sharpies on this page. And I did this one on the 2nd of October 2021. I did this one on the 20th of December 2021 and I used Sharpies and some Elite markers. I remember I was trying to use a form Sharpies in this book. And I did this one on the 20th of December and I used, I think this one was a touch marker and I know I used some Sharpies and Elite markers. And this one was a colouring chat on the channel, if I remember. And of course, like, my pen died then, and this was done on the 13th of November. This one was done on the 8th of January 2022. and I used Elite markers and Sharpies and touch markers. Same with this one, Elite markers, touch markers and Sharpies. And this was done on the 8th of January this year. This one was done on the 13th of January this year. And I used the same stuff, Elite markers, touch markers and Sharpies. This one I used Elite markers and touch markers, and I did this one on the 13th of January this year, last year. Did that one last year. 13th January last year. This one was 14th of January this year, and I used touch markers, Elite markers and Sharpies. Touch markers, Elite markers and Sharpies, and that was on the 24th of January. This one was done with the same sort of touch markers, Elite markers, Sharpies, and this was on the 25th of January. This is where I was using the Santo pen, and that's a water-based marker, and they are really budget friendly. They're based for kids, but they're really inexpensive. And I used them, used Sharpies, I used touch markers and Elite markers, and I did this one on the 25th of January 2022. And again, I was using the Centos and Sharpies. And touch markers, I don't think I used any Elite markers on there. And this was done on the 24th of January. This one was touch markers, Elite markers, Cento markers, and I did this one on the 30th, and I did a bit of Sharpie on that as well. This one was Sharpies, touch markers, and I did this one on the 31st of January. I did this one on the 31st January, and again, touch markers, Elite markers and Sharpies, and a bit of that Cento pens. And I did this one on the 31st. This was also done on the 31st, and this was done with Cento pens and Sharpies and some Elite markers. And this was done on the 31st of January. This was done with, this is like a little sneak preview of next month's pages, or this month. I did this one with Sharpies and Elite markers with some Cento pens, and I did that one on the 1st of February. Did this one on the 2nd of February. And I did this one as well with Sharpies and touch markers, Elite markers and Cento pens. And I did this one again on the 2nd of February. This one was done on the 4th of February, and this was done with Cento colour pens, Sharpies and Elite markers. This one was done on the 4th of February, and this was done with Cento colour pens, Elite markers, touch markers and Sharpies. This one was done in Cento colour pens and a little bit of Sharpies, and I want to say this one was a touch marker, and this was done on the 5th of February. And that's the main book done, but I also did the bonus page, which was this one from World of Mice, large print colour by number, which I have completed this original book This was one of my first original books I did complete on the channel. I think it was the third one that I done. And I did this one just before filming, and it was on the 5th of February. And I used touch markers, elite markers, and Sharpies and them Cento pens. And that is the book. That is my 6th ever completed colouring book. And it was large print, colour by number, Little Witches by Sunlifedrawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and follow my Facebook group page on the description down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!